truth has arrived.
The first fight, I was too young to go to the closed circuit, but I was desperate to know what was happening. So I used the phone in my parents' bedroom and I called the sports desk of the local newspaper, and the editor read me the AP wire every round. And then he would say, "Okay, call back in 3 minutes."
The question. And now we're ready. Hundreds of millions are seeing this bout around the world. A packed house at Madison Square Garden. Muhammad Ali in the red trunks, Joe Frazier in the green trunks. They appear very light.
It didn't say anything except like fourth round ended. And then finally it said Ali down, fight over, but it didn't tell me anything. Well, here we are at the second fight, and it was completely different just 3 years later. The fight was on closed circuit. Then the next week we went to see it in the movie theater, and then 3 weeks later it was on Wide World of Sports. This was truly the modern era of mass media saturation. I'm always interested in the fight preparation that went on in the gym. And you can clearly see that Eddie's been working with Joe to throw all of his punches, which helps him set his left hook up. Let's look at what they worked on with Ali. The book on Frazier, since at least the Mathis fight, had been to go out against his left hook, to spin to your right. Make the left hook pass by when it misses, and you go out to the right.
Ali keeping Frazier off balance, leading into the punch.
At a longer gap, you still wanted to step to your right as his head went to the right. That's where his weight was going. They worked a lot on Ali's clinch. The other thing they clearly worked on with Ali was not going against the ropes and standing up straight. He walked Frazier off the ropes every time and went back to the middle of the ring. He also bent at the waist and took his body away as a target when he was against the ropes. In Philly, where street cred was everything, you had the Clover Lake gym, and it had its own culture. And bragging rights was just as important as your gym ranking. A list of things they were trying to get off during the fight that wasn't boxing, that they thought was funny. And getting some of these things off in a fight was what got you bragging rights back in the gym. See Bonavina's trunks? And now in this fight, you see him doing it to Ali. Well, now we get to one of those what the hell just happened moments in boxing. Gotta watch for it.
Ali looks a little bit arm-weary for the first time.
Instead of headbutting, Frazier kisses Ali in the clinch. Man, they laughed about that one for years. No one could fight better going backwards than Ali, and no one had that combination of that iron chin and that drive that Joe Frazier had. They were just the perfect matchup.
Big body shot.
This fight was being fought at a very fast pace for heavyweights. Ali had taken some heavy body shots in this round, but he had managed to coast, and this was important.
There's the bell, and they have to pry him apart. He might have punched himself out quite a bit. He has slowed down as we get set for round 9, but that blow that landed just before the bell took its toll on Muhammad Ali, and Angelo Dundee is working feverishly over Muhammad and talking to him. He doesn't seem to be in any deep trouble. He just seems to be to have tired a bit time.
So all parties are involved in creating a masterpiece on the fly, and it all comes down to this, round 9, the greatest rounds in boxing history. Bundini is sure that Eddie is sending Joe this time. Joe's pretty sure too.
Thought his own part of the last round.
Look at Frazier. He's really excited now. He can feel that he has a real shot.
Will Ali lean on the ropes and catch punches? Is this going to be a repeat of the first fight? It's been a pretty different fight so far. Or has Angelo got something planned for the 9th round?
Double start in that round. Frazier is so confident at this point. Round 9 of a 12-rounder. Ali's arms are tired.
When the gap finally closes, you have to stand and fight. It always comes to that crisis point.
Ali coming back. Now Frazier is getting careless, and Ali is cut-shotting him. Half the round over. Ali's face is getting puffy. Ali is bleeding from the nostrils. Not sure it's the left or the right side. Could be both. Less than a minute to go in the round. Now it's a battle for survival. Big punches by Ali there.
There's a bell, and once more, Tony Perez has to get between them. Let's go back to Ali's corner. And Drew Brown over there congratulating him on the round.
If these men hadn't done anything else, they created that. An absolute masterpiece.